Welcome everyone to 365 Life Lessons. This is Gianni, and I'll be sharing every single day a lesson I've learned throughout my life. And if you can relate, awesome. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share with some friends who you think it might benefit. Comment down below if you agree, if you disagree, if you think it's a good lesson I learned, or if it's a bad lesson, and so on and so forth. With that being said, today's lesson, or I guess the lesson I've learned that I'm going to speak about today, is learning to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I know for some of you that know me, you know I say this. For those that don't, though, I think as you could tell, I'm uncomfortable right now. I think it is extremely important to make yourself uncomfortable. It is very easy to be comfortable and easy to stay and want to stay comfortable. But if there's one thing we all know as humans is we don't accomplish anything when we're comfortable. Nothing good comes from being comfortable. The only time you grow and become better is when you make yourself uncomfortable. An example of how I learned this, well, it's not really an example, it's how I learned this, is, funny enough, is through yoga. So back in college, I was playing baseball. My first year there, I was in community college, and I needed an extra credit so I could be full-time and so I can be eligible to play. So I needed one more credit, so I decided, okay, there's a yoga class open, I'll do yoga. I did it for the wrong reasons, right? I mean, as you can guess, I did it. One, it's an easy A, and two, yes, there's gonna be women in there that I want to maybe talk to. And funny enough, a teammate of mine actually joined me in that. We didn't even plan that out, but he had the same idea. Anyways, when I started doing yoga, I did it as just like, all right, I'm just gonna get this easy A, and it's a way for me to talk to girls. But it completely changed for me, because as I was doing the yoga, I took it serious, and I realized in these positions, I was, one, not as flexible as I thought I was. Two, it was very, very uncomfortable. And I had to learn and teach myself how to calm my brain and be okay with being uncomfortable. Because I would hear that voice in my head telling me, yo, just give up. Stop. Like, if you just stop doing it, you won't be hurting no more. And I had to force myself and talk to myself in my head and tell myself, no, I'm already doing this. I might as well finish it, and I'm going to finish it. And it was that constant battle. But it only helped me improve because I was putting myself in that uncomfortable situation. And I think that's a perfect example to daily life, where it's like, we oftentimes are very comfortable with our situation, with where we work, where we live, what we do for a living. And occasionally we have these moments where we get down because we're like, damn, I'm not where I want to be. But it's because we're too comfortable and okay with what we already have that we're not getting to where we want to be. Like for me, right now, sitting in my room talking to this camera is extremely weird. I'm not used to this at all. This is the first episode, and it could be really bad, it could be really good, I don't know. But it's not unless I put myself in this position and put myself out here that I'll ever grow. And maybe now, episode 25, I'm extremely comfortable, and then all of a sudden the episodes are great and fantastic. And maybe by episode 30, who knows, it takes off and it does extremely well. But these are things we would never know unless we put ourselves in uncomfortable situations. So if there's anything you want to achieve, it's always going to be uncomfortable. It's always going to be weird, so it's going to be scary. But you have to make yourself uncomfortable if you want to achieve anything great in life. You can still achieve things when you're comfortable, but it's nothing rewarding or nothing great enough to really feel good about yourself. What you can achieve comfortable, anyone can achieve comfortable. It's what can you achieve uncomfortable that separates you from the rest. So don't forget that. Episode 1, lesson number 1, become comfortable with being uncomfortable. It is the only way to grow. All right, guys, I'm Gianni, 365 Life Lessons. Make sure to check the description down below. I have my socials there. TikTok, all this other stuff with some clips. Also the link to the clips channel if you just want to see short bits and pieces of this. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, turn your post notifications on, and share it with a friend. And let me know if this has helped you. Thank you.